Well, hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming. Happy Saturday to you, or whatever day of the week it might be if you're watching on replay. I'm super excited. We're gonna make an absolutely adorable farmhouse style Christmas truck sign. I'm gonna show you a bunch of different things and I think you're gonna really love it. So as you're hopping on, say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you have any questions along the way. Feel free to sprinkle, all that normal stuff. Okay, so let's hop right in. All right, today we're using this. It's hard to tell, but you'll see it once we start on it. It's a piece of MDF that's the shape of a truck with rails with the Christmas tree in the back. We'll be using pieces of this stencil that is this farm truck and also a Christmas add-on. And then we'll be using this big cutting board. It's 24 inches. That's MDF as well. And we're not painting any of these pieces, but we are gonna do this little edging thing that I'll show you. So, and then we'll be using chalk paste. Everything is from magnoliadiy.com. Okay, so let me tell you the first, well, let me show you the inspiration first. Okay, so I made this last year. It's still one of my favorite things that I've done. Our sign that we're gonna make is this thing right here is gonna kind of remind you of this, sort of. Okay, and I did not paint this, but I did edge it. And I'm thinking that we'll probably edge the truck as well after it's completely done. And then also I'm gonna show you how I mounted it on here. Can you see how it's 3D? Oh, I just have lots of fun things to show you. I'm super excited. So if you like this project and you feel like it, feel free to sprinkle and let your friends know. Okay, so before I came live, the first thing is the edging. I got started doing it. I'm not finished. So I just want to show you how that's done. And I'm just using your super basic black craft paint. This is Apple Barrel. It could be absolutely whatever you have on hand. And you really don't even need anywhere near as much as I just put on my plate. Let me get this off my fingers. Okay. All right, so I'm just using a foam brush. This is one from Dollar Tree that I got last week. They're pretty decent foam brushes, 6 for $1. Okay, and you can see that I've started. I'll probably come back to the whole thing at the very end and touch it up, but right here I haven't done yet. So I just want to show you how you do that. Essentially, I dabbed my brush into some black paint and I'm just rubbing it on the edge. This, I think, makes the piece look more finished, even though, whoops, I'll clean that up in a second. Even though I haven't painted it, but you certainly could do that if you wanted. I just like this natural look of the MDF, but I don't want it to look, you know, like it's not finished. Okay, and there you go. That's it. Super easy. All right, let me get this off my things so I don't get it all over everything. Okay, and before I came live, I got started on some Christmas trees because we're gonna put Christmas trees at the bottom, so let me show you. They don't show up yet, but they will. You see that I put one on either side. And for those, I'm using the set of stencils from Magnolia that is called Tree Pattern. There's lots of fun things that you can do with these. You get 4 of them. We're just gonna use 3. We're gonna do an odd number. And so I'm gonna use this one over the top of the polka dot, and I'm gonna make it a little bit shorter. And I'm gonna have to concentrate because I don't wanna mess it up. Okay, I'm just gonna fuzz on my sweater. Although I think I've used this so many times in my jeans that there's really no need to fuzz it. Okay, so I'm gonna just lay it on my little board and push it down. And then I'm concentrating on where that line is because I want this to look like it's sitting behind. I want this almost to have a 3D look. And we're using this chalk paste called Peppermint Leaf. It's a great color. I keep sticking my finger in my black paint and I don't want to get smudges all over my project here. Okay. Let's put this away. Okay. So I'm just gonna take, this is gonna be so super cute, you guys. I'm super excited about it. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but I'm just taking my little squeegee. And first thing is I'm looking to see where's the line. Perfect. So what is everybody up to today? Who is starting on Christmas preparations? I know tomorrow, if you're watching this live, you're probably thinking, oh my word. Tomorrow is Halloween, so it's still pretty early, but tell me in the comments if you're starting to either think about making Christmas gifts or buying Christmas gifts, or if you're thinking about your Christmas trees or your Christmas decor. I am so tempted this year to put my Christmas tree up early. I think it would make me so happy to do that. Okay, so this is what that looks like. And I'm going to pull it off and hope that I did a good job. Yes, I did! Awesome. Okay, I'll lift this up and show you. I'm throwing my little tree pattern stencil in the tub of water. And see how that looks almost like it's behind the tree next to it. Then we'll be putting our truck over the top. Okay, so let's work. I'm going to let this dry for a minute. Let's work for a second on our truck. Okay, and before I came live, of course, I did the first step so that we would be good to go. I put the tree in the truck, and there's an add-on. It's called Winter Truck Add-on, and in it you get the tree, if you want to put that in your truck, or a bunch of presents. You get this thing that says Christmas trees. You get this thing that says cocoa, cookies, and hot cider. You get Tree Farm, whoops, and you get cut and carry. Those things come in the winter add-on. And then the actual truck stencil itself, it's called Farm Truck. It comes like this. It has the rails that you can add to your project if you want. And it also has, I think it comes with this arrow, and I think it comes with this piece that says Country Roads Take Me Home. So it's a good set. All right, so I stenciled this in the green chalk paste, and then this is important when you're layering as much as possible, is good to spray. And I used this clear matte sealer before on both pieces before I started, and then I used it in the areas where I was going to be layering. So after I stenciled this, then I sprayed that area. And we're going to use this truck right now. You're thinking about buying Christmas, but you haven't done any shopping. Well, I didn't order, I bought one present for my oldest son. And I'm thinking about Christmas, but I haven't. This is the hardest part about this project, is figuring out where to put your truck on here. And normally, if it was new, I would fuzz it, but I've used this truck so much. By the way, with this truck set, they also had a fall add-on that had pumpkins and stuff. It was really cute. And with the fall add-on, I made this pumpkin patch. And then with the Christmas add-on, I made this. Okay, so let's get some black chalk paste. And this big G. And I'm just going to apply this. You could make your truck any color you wanted. I saw a picture somewhere on the Magnolia website. It might have been on the actual site where you can order this product, of a truck that they had done in red, and it was adorable. We'll come back and do the rails at the very end, and we're also going to put snow on the Christmas tree. Oops. Okay, I'm just taking the big globs off. And hope I put it in a reasonably decent spot. We'll see. Yes, I did! Yay! Okay, I'm throwing this in my tub of water. And let me hold this up to show you. Oh my gosh, it's super cute already. So now can you see how the truck fits in here? Basically, let's see. I have another paper plate somewhere. Well, I'll use this. Okay, I'm going to cover these back up, but we're going to come back to them. So let's dry this a little bit. And then this set has somewhere here. Oh, here it is. This also comes in it. This is like the snow to put over the top of the tree. So isn't that cute? Okay, I'm going to let this sit for just a minute so it can be drying, and we'll come back to this bigger piece. All right, so we did the edges, and I did the 3 trees in the bottom, and I think what I'm going to do is put a sign right here that says Tree Farm. I'll come back off camera and figure out some kind of a bow for this handle. So I'm going to put the Tree Farm here at the top. And then I'm going to put this little thing that says cut and carry down here below the tree, below the truck after we add that. And then we'll do little drops of snow. It'll be cute. So let's do this. Now I have not used this one before, so I'm for sure going to fuzz it. Did I label it? Yes, I did. Oh my goodness, thank you guys for the stars. Wow, that is super generous of you. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so really, I just want this to be straight. That's all. So let me look at it. That looks straight, doesn't it? I think it does. We're going to do this in black because this piece is going to have black, green, and white. My squeegee. And like I said, I sealed this. This is MDF, which is nice to work on, but it has wood products of some sort in it. So I just think to make sure that you get a crisp stencil impression. Oh, I'm so sorry you couldn't see that. I usually spray it with a clear matte sealer before I start stenciling. Cute! Tree farm! Okay, so we'll be putting this cut and carry down here, but let's go back to our truck for a moment and let's add the snow to the truck, to the tree. Just give this a one quick little blast. Okay, so when I first got this stencil last year, I was confused by this piece, but this is the snow to go on the tree. And these stencils from magnoliadiy.com, they are reusable many, many, many times. So they're a super great investment in your crafting closet. I'm just looking to see where is my tree exactly. Okay, I think that's good. So you can kind of see the truck right along here. I'm going to try not to get snow on that part. And the snow is just the white chalk paste. Let me stir this up. And I'm going to put a blob on here, and then I'm going to pay attention to where I put it along the edge of the truck. And I'm just pulling off the globs. I'm going to put those back in my little pot of chalk paste. And this is what that looks like. It's going to be so cute. I'm also going to show you guys how to elevate this. Oh, it's adorable. It is absolutely adorable. Okay, so I want to point one thing out to you guys here. And that is this truck with the tree in it does not have rails. The rails are this piece. I could come back and add them, but I feel like I would need to spray this, and obviously I can't do that inside. So I could come back and add the rails over the top of the Christmas tree, but it looks pretty cute the way it is right now. Here is one that I did with the rails over the top of the Christmas tree. And then I added snowflakes over the top of everything. So do you see how that works? So For now, let's just leave it this way, and I may come back and add these. All right, now let's, let me dry it real quick, and then let's think about where we want to place it, and then let's do the other thing, the other stencil, and then I'll show you the snowflakes. This is so cute. Okay. So let's play for a second on here. Just so I can kind of get an idea of where I want to put this cut and carry sign. I think I'm going to put this down low, but it'll be elevated. And we might put something else up here. We could do this, that would be cute. Cocoa cookies and hot cider. Let's do that and do it in green. And then we'll do this in black, and we'll come back to this. This is gonna be adorable. I don't know where I'm putting it in my house, but it's gonna be super cute. Okay, so we want to do this up pretty close to just a smidge. I really never measure, but I know some people do. So whatever you feel most comfortable with is what you should do. Let's do this in green. I hope you can see how super easy and quick working with stencils is. It really, really is. Super cute, if I don't say so myself. Okay. So let's do the cut and carry. Then I'll show you how we're gonna layer this on so it looks dimensional, and then we'll do the snowflakes. All right, so I want this to be centered and about this high up. And it's going to be adorable. I am going to measure just because I don't want that to look wonky. Okay. I've used that bit of the stencil a few times, so I didn't fuzz it. Or did I? No, I did not. Okay, we're doing this in black. So if you like country, you like Farmhouse, this is a great stencil set to get. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so this is what we have so far. It's gonna be elevated a million times when we do the snowflakes. All right, let's work on this for a second. Let me give it one more little coat just to make sure that I don't mess this part up. Okay, we are going to make our little truck be kind of 3D, almost popping out from the sign. And how we're going to do that is we're going to glue some Jenga blocks to the back of it. That's what I did last time too. Super easy. And really, I just need 3. So these are little miniature toy Jenga blocks, or they call them tumbling tower blocks, that you can get at your local Dollar Tree. They're in the children's section. These don't have to be exactly straight up and down or anything. And I wanted to mention this other thing. You could, if you prefer, you could use this E6000. But I'm just going to use hot glue because I want to be able to complete this pronto. Okay, and here's our little sign. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. So I'm just basically deciding how I want it, and we'll come back and do the snowflakes. So I think I want it like, right about there. So I'm gonna quick do hot glue on these 3 pieces. And I'm looking to see how I'm placing this. And push it down. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable. Okay, look at it so far. What do you guys think? Is that cute, 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 or what? What I do want to know from you guys is, should I come back after we're all done and I've got things dried and sprayed again? Should I come back and add the rails over the top of the tree? So if I've added the rails, it looks like this. Oh, I have another project over here I forgot to even show you. This was something else I made using that same stencil set. Made this last year as well. This one doesn't have rails and it's not on an MDF, it's just on a chalkboard. So tell me in the comments, should I add the rails to this? That's this piece, which I would do later and come back and show you. Or do you like it the way it is? Okay, we need a paintbrush. Just looking for a couple of paintbrushes that are little. And now to do the snowflakes, so you guys can see. Basically, I just dip my the end of my pen or my paintbrush into my pot of chalk paste, and then I'm making little dots that have peaks on them, and I know there's other ways you could do this so you wouldn't have that, but I think the peaks are adorable. I'm going to lift this up in just a second and show you. Every now and again you can come back and clean your end of your paintbrush off. here's the start of the tree with the snowflakes. Now we're going to do the snowflakes over the whole rest of it, including over the words. So, or within some of them. So you can see on this word Christmas right here, I did a few of my little snowflakes on the top of the lettering. And let's wipe this off and let's get some new. I'm sure there are other ways that people have done to make snowflakes. This is just what I have done. And I'm trying to just do them random. This is so cute. I knew it would turn out adorable. I love this green and black and white combination. So I knew it would be cute, but I didn't realize it was going to be this cute. Oh my goodness. And I'm also going to do them on top of the Christmas trees that are layered underneath the truck at the bottom. And this is one of those projects where you're going to come back to it. Like I know I'll come back tonight and tomorrow and I'll see places that I want more snowflakes. And I know I'll just continue adding. So let me just do a few more little dots and then I'll hold it up to show you. And then I want to talk about what pieces we used and just kind of review, but feel free to ask me questions in the comments. Also feel free to sprinkle if you liked this and you think that you have friends that would like it. Okay, that's good for now. Let me hold it up and show you. And I will come back and do some more up at the handle too, after I figure out my bow and get that on there. So, what do you guys think? Is it cute? Do you like it? That is so cute, Heidi. The snow made the colors come out. I know, and of course, I think it needs a lot more. But I'll probably do something up here, some kind of a bow thing, and then I'll add some more dots over here. And then when I'm all finished completely, I'll go back outside, probably tomorrow because it's raining in Atlanta, and give it a couple good coats of clear matte sealer. But I'll probably do a bow that has a combination of, oh gosh, I'm remembering this. Okay, so I made this bow last year, and this was just some burlap ribbon that I stenciled with the green chalk paste and polka dots. And then I have different black and white ribbons and some raffia. So I'll probably come back and do something big like that for the handle of this. But you can see this one has a lot more snowflakes on it. And I probably will add some more snowflakes. I could, yeah, I think this is pretty good for right now. So tell me in the comments, rail or no rail? That's what I want to know. Do you guys think that this truck needs a rail on it? It would be black. Or do you think it's fine the way it is? Let's see what people are saying. Alicia says she loves it. Thank you. Where did I get the wood? This is from magnoliadiy.com as well. And I will, when I hop off, I'm going to get you guys all the links to every specific thing that we use, just so it's easy and you can click it and take a peek. And you don't have to go over to my website and search for everything. So I like to make it super easy. Okay, I'm seeing a mix of rail, no rail, rail, rail. Interesting. Well, I'll go with whatever is the most, whichever rail or no rail gets the most votes. But anyway, say link in the comments if you want a link. This is a piece of MDF. It's 24 inches tall, and I think it's like 13.75 inches wide. It comes from Magnolia DIY. It's called a 24-inch cutting board. It's just MDF, which it's a blank canvas. You can stain it, you can paint it, you can just do this edging like what we did. It's totally up to you. And then the truck also is a piece of MDF, also from Magnolia, and they have 3 different ones. Okay, just so you know, this one right here is called Truck with Christmas Tree MDF. This one right here is called Truck, let's turn it the right way, Truck with Rails. And then there's one that's just Truck. It doesn't have the rails, so it's more the shape of this truck. And then we used chalk paste in green, white, and black. We used, these trees down here are part of the tree pattern stencil, I think is what it's called, but I'll get you a direct link. And then the truck is part of the farm truck stencil, and then all the decorations are from the winter add-on. So super cute, and you know, I could come back at any future point and do the other side. So I've left that open, but gosh, you guys are really split between rail and no rail. Yeah, so I don't know. I'll see. I think it's pretty cute the way it is, but I'll see who gets the most votes. Listen, if you guys want to see Christ in Crafting tomorrow, do a this or a this, that's a heart. Or say something in the comments. Check to make sure that you've liked and followed this page. If you have questions about anything, let me know in the comments. If you would like, this came from Magnolia, and Susan, I'll get you a link. Just say links, and I have them all prepared. I'll just cut and paste the whole thing to anyone who says links, so you can just hop over and look. So I hope you enjoyed this project. I'm trying to mix things up. I know lately I've done a lot of Christmas, but it won't be that way forever. I'm assuming tomorrow I probably won't do a Christmas theme, and I'll do some fall things next week, and some things that are not tied to any specific season as well. So I hope you'll come back to DIY Dreaming. I hope you enjoyed this project. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to sprinkle, 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 and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.